Hey everybody, Eric with Solo Box. So it's about 7 p.m. I just got home. It was a super productive day out in the shop. I finished a batch of boxes. I built a set of frames for a Gen 2 KLR. Got all that stuff over to the powder coater. And what we're looking at here, you know, I've only got like a handful, not even a handful of really good friends. You know, I could probably count on one hand all of my good friends and still have a couple of fingers to spare. But I got this one buddy, Mike, that has always just been super solid, and that's a two-way street, and I really appreciate his friendship. But Mike's a guy that works for an oil company, and I'm not going to mention which one, but he works out at their refinery, and the oil company was going to get rid of these metal cabinets, and they're really nice. They had a shitload of them, and so Mike said, "Hey, do you want some of these cabinets for in your shop?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, try to get me 4 of them." And so what I'm gonna do with the 4 that he dropped off for me, you can see these are really cool. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna replace my layout bench. I'm gonna set these so that it goes this way, across and back, and then I'm gonna take the one extra spare, and I think I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna shorten this bench a little bit, and I'm gonna put it next to the toolbox, and it'll be like a vice spot or something. But anyway, so this is exactly 4 foot wide, which is the same width as this bench here. So I'm gonna lose, I think about this much off of the end of my bench, which is fine. I don't really need it anyway. These all have leveling feet on them, so I'm going to get them all level, and then I'm going to build them up slightly with 2x4, basically just like what I've got here with the melamine. Build a top for this, so I've still got my working height where I like it. I'm kind of a tall guy, and I don't like being hunched over. I want to work at a level that's up above my hips. So that works well for me, and it's comfortable. Also, I've got these anti-fatigue mats, which, you know, if you stand on these for too long during the day, you won't get any sleep later that night. So anyway, one thing that's really cool about these is that they're completely modular. So the rails, you can see how they're put together here. They just go through these little holes. You can set this up exactly how you want it to be. I'm particularly excited about these larger drawers like this because I've got tubs of shit like this that just, you know, I need a 5/16 bolt. Yeah, good luck finding it. I can dump that in one of these and it'll be so much easier to go through and find what I'm looking for. These smaller drawers are going to be great for stuff like angle grinders. Yeah, stuff like that. So I'm going to be a whole lot more organized. I'm not sure, you know, I'm going to lose a little bit of this underneath, but I don't use this for anything except for the one thing that's going to be kind of lame is that this is Asher's bench right here. This is his perfect standing height, and so that's where he likes to work. But I'm thinking that he can have a spot over here. I'll move the air conditioner inside or something, and he can play over here, which should be fine. So anyway, I'm really thrilled to have these new cabinets, and I think I'm probably going to spend maybe a little bit of time later on tonight working on this and try to finish it up tomorrow so that I can get the shop back to where I can actually be working out here. But just thought I'd show you guys what's in the works. I'm really happy about that. You know, I was thinking initially when I asked him to get these was that I was going to replace these 2 long benches and just go all the way down with them. But they don't actually make it all the way down. They end about here. So I'd be losing quite a bit of this flat bench space. And once I started looking at them, realized that I can make a little island out of them. I think that's really what I want to do. So still might change my mind, but I doubt it. I think that's the right call. So, and you can see that they're not all the same. Like this one, it's got 2 of these. This one's got a single one and 4 drawers. A couple of them have those 2 of the really wide drawers at the bottom. These are both wides, then there's 2 small ones and 2 more small ones over here, and this is built the same way, I think. But like I said, they're modular, so you can set them up how you want them. And oh, one more thing that's really interesting about this is that they all say MT on the front of them, and I thought it was some sort of code, and I'm like, "Hey Mike, what's MT stand for?" And he's like, "It means it doesn't have anything in it." And I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah, it's empty." Yeah. Humbug storage. Eric with Solobox. Talk to you guys later.